Hey everybody, this is Mr. Leo, and in this video we're going to take a look at a keyboard shortcut that will allow you to split the screen. Let me just zoom in a little bit here. The teacher has posted an activity. One is a launch Zoom meeting link to go live, and the other is to play Kahoot, a web-based game. So let's launch the meeting first and join Zoom. This should launch the app. Some teachers may be requiring sign-in. If they're not requiring sign-in, students can just type their name in. But this Zoom app is going to run in its own window. And we're going to wait for the host to start the meeting, which I think I did. There we go. In the meantime, I'm just going to minimize this for a moment. The other part of this activity was to play a Kahoot game, and the teacher shared a pin. But you'll notice that this fills up an entire window, and you'll also notice down in the tray is where my Zoom application is still running. I can tell it's running by the little dot underneath. And when I launch Zoom, I can kind of move this over to the side just by clicking and dragging. On the internet, with the tab that's open, I'm going to use a keyboard shortcut that includes the Alt key, which you can find on the bottom near the space bar, as well as the bracket key. Notice that there is a right and left bracket. Let me point that out to you. There's the left bracket, there's the right bracket. If I want this tab that's open to go to the right, I can do a combination of Alt and right bracket. If I want it to go to the left, I can do Alt and left bracket. So let's do that now. I'm going to press Alt, and I'm going to press the left bracket, and you'll notice that moves the entire window over to the side. With Zoom, I can select it, and I can do Alt, which is located on the other side of the spacebar as well, and the right hand bracket, make sure I got that, and that will move it over to the side. So now I have two things open simultaneously. I've got my browser on one side, I've got my Zoom app on the other side, and the split screen allows me to see both at the same time. Let's go back to Kahoot. You can join the game. The teacher has given us the game pin, and now the game can proceed, where the teacher's questions will be on one screen and the answer choices will be on the other screen. Even if Zoom is not what you are doing at the moment, let me close that application, go back to full screen mode. If I want to pull just one tab away and then move one browser window to one side and another browser window to another side, you do a couple things here. I'm just going to click and drag this tab so it's its own thing. I'm going to drop it and just release it. And again, with the Alt key and the bracket key, I'm going to go bracket left. What you don't see, I should have gone bracket right, let me try that again. What you don't see is the other tab that's open behind the scenes. And with this tab, again, if I click on it, Alt left, and now I've got two browser windows open at the same time. So there may be instances where maybe you have a Google Doc on one side. Close that. Maybe you have a Google Doc on one side to take notes, and maybe you have something you're researching on the right-hand side. So again, two browser windows open simultaneously, and if you wanted to, you could always click and drag and have this rejoin the main browser and then make it full screen once again. So let me show that one more time. I'm going to pull the tab away and move it, release it, and then once again, Alt bracket, I'm going to move it to the left or to the right. Thanks for listening, and I hope you found this useful.